Here I just stumbled upon a western diamondback, Crotalus atrox. A little bit of pink Tim, pretty. Beautiful snake. Green Mojave rattlesnake. This is a nice yellow-green tint one we just found here. Very beautiful fellow. Not rattling or nothing, just keeping a close eye. These are extremely toxic species of rattlesnakes. This is known as Crotalus scutellatus. Wow, this is the prettiest one I've seen yet. Let me get a quick picture.
To treat ourselves to the best of the season, we agreed to hit southeast Arizona in hopes of finding as many different species of snakes as we can list, with the challenge of encountering at least one montane species, which consists of the twin-spotted rattlesnake, the ridge-nosed rattlesnake, and the banded rock rattlesnake, all which are protected by state. My friend Zack and I came to the decision of camping 3 different spots. Chiricahua Mountains would be the first, then we'll move on over to the Huachucas, and then finally, the Pajaritos. We will spend multiple nights at each location to multiply our chances. So let's see which snakes we come across, but don't forget, we're sure to find plenty of other interesting things along the way.
Here is the wicked deep forest of the Blair Witch and the green rat. Those are the only 2 species you will find out here. Period.
Higher elevated spots in the mountain are where we would find our targeted montane species, but we did manage to find snakes down by the dry lower lands too.
Alright, so we just road cruised last night this Lamprepeltis jetula splendida here. A nice desert king, got some nice specs on him, some crossbars over the top. What time we probably cruising last night?
Yeah, like 9.
Around 9 p.m. last night. Kind of a cool night, just crossing right across the dirt gravel road. And he's healthy, he's in good condition.
Nice scenery over there.
Oh yeah, we got some nice scenery over here. Chiricahua 2017. Ooh. Yeah, Lamprepeltis splendida. Ooh. Get some sunlight involved or something. Gorgeous splendida. So we'll get a little bit of photograph and such and then release them. And yeah, one of the great things to find and store out here out by the southeast Chiricahua Mountains. So as Ori Martin would say, praise the Lord for this damn gun fella. Never gonna release them. We're finding all kind of buckeye butterflies. All kind of bees, all kind of butterflies, all kind of wildlife out and about. Temps are pretty warm out here actually, almost hot even. They predicted the weather to be cooler than it actually is, which is a blessing, rather. And we're just gonna see what kind of species of snakes we can find. That is our main goal right now. So, we've already found several species of snakes. We did see a long-nosed snake that I did not get on camera. We just kind of grabbed them, listed them, and then released them instantly on the spot. But we do have more to come. This is our first day being out here. So, had a successful night last night. 3 Mojaves, 2 diamondback rattlesnakes, a long nose, and that desert king snake. So we got more to come. Stay tuned here. Alright, we're here at the Chiricahua Desert Museum. This guy's got all kind of amazing things here. This is a little collection of little desk ornaments he has here. We got carpet pythons, different species of horned lizards here. He's got painted rocks here that look like snakes. Little sidewinder there. Rock rattlesnake, ridge nose rattlesnake back there, timber rattlesnake in the back. Gila monster. Yeah, all kind of great stuff. Is it?
I don't know.
It looks like one. Yeah, one of the trap ones. At least related.
Yeah,
one of those crazy
Oh,
Mexican
he's got
guys.
alligator lizards
Crittles, Ruger.
from South America, Central America.
Oh yeah, he's got one up here
Yeah, he's got another
in the back.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, that's that black and white.
Yeah. A whole wall art of different venomous snakes from around the southwest. You get the speckled rattlesnakes over here. Big tiger rattlesnake up on the wall over here. Some blacktails, etc., etc. Looks like Arizona blacks up there in the corner, huh? Cerebus.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Up on the side right there, up at the top is your different ridge noses. Sidewinders over here. Oh god, all kind of beautiful specimens up here. Coral snakes, of course. Rock rattlesnakes. It just goes on and on.
This is good.
Nice little ridge nose.
We have Fiji Island llamas, the best we've ever seen.
Wow. Blacktail looks like a ornatus. Blacktail?
I guess just a blacktail.
Looks like a northern blacktail, I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, it does kind
A
of.
little bit of an ornatus.
It does. You got your ridge nose.
Ridge nose right. Oh wow. Beautiful specimen.
Got it set up kind of like this place I was going to take you called.
Yeah, he kind of looks pissy.
Called Sunnyside. There's a little old town there, and you can find ridge nose there with these tin cans.
Yeah,
and shit like
debris.
That like there's a Chiricahua dusky rattlesnake. Just behind down
Looks like a
there.
Ravis. Kind of like a Mexican
here he is.
pygmy.
There it is.
Pretty.
Yeah, he's got all these unusual things on the ridge nose, Chihuahua ridge nose.
Wow. Yeah, he's down there. I see him.
There you go.
Corner. Coming out.
Oh yeah. Thinking we got a mouse for him, right?
A striped Mojave. Some kind of crazy face. Mojave rattlesnake. Transpecos rat. Right there. And then Lamprepeltis splendida, like we found earlier.
Mexican rock rattlesnakes.
Nice, yeah.
Tamaulipan.
Those are the ones that look a lot like Alterna, because real pretty rock rattlesnake.
We got a Barrett's rat here, back here, nice red one. Gonna come over to it.
Oh, nice. I see him back there, yeah. Back in that corner. Probably got a head sticking up or something.
Up there, bandit rock. A pretty one.
Nice, yep, clobber eye. Back there. Cute little bastard back here. Looks like a Great Basin.
Yep, did I kind of thought, when I looked at it, I kind of thought Grand Canyon, honestly. This other thing, Great Basin, but that thing,
It's a little orange.
makes me think more Grand Canyon, but you got your Hopi right there.
Oh,
That's cool, he still says Hopi, a lot of people don't.
that's still Viridis, right? Yep.
Yep. Viridis nuntius now, I think some people just call them prairies, Viridis.
Yeah, they kind of threw them together now. Is that a midget faded?
Prairie, but unusual.
Huh.
It does look more like a mountain king.
Nice.
Color for it.
Pyromilana. We're gonna find one of them.
Nice serve down there. Oh, he's getting ready to shed.
Yeah, pretty Cerebus Arizona black and shed right here. All right here, we just road cruised this dwarf tarantula who's going all over the place. He's gonna go up my shirt, everything else. Don't fall, buddy. It's so hard to record and hold these things. There he is. It's pretty. A little bit smaller species than the Arizona blonde that we're used to back at home, back at the close to Mesa and Phoenix. Real pretty guy. Mostly black, got a little bit of red on that back over there. So we're gonna make sure he's safely off the road and continue on. Come on, buddy. There you go. Dwarf tarantula. Nice. Vinegaroon, aka whip scorpion, tail full whip scorpion, as opposed to the tailless. That long, quote unquote, whip in the back is a sensory bar, feeling its way around. Those long whips in the front are like extended arms to help direct it. Kind of hard to manipulate them with one hand and the camera in the other. Completely harmless to humans, not so much for crickets and smaller invertebrates, but yeah, type of arachnid. It is in the spider family, kind of like a cross between a scorpion and a spider. So you would think it'd be extremely deadly, but just like most things, completely harmless. Yeah. I'm out of breath. This whole strip here, I've been flipping rocks and logs and stuff. Right under this one, I just thought I would show them real quick. Hope he doesn't jump out my hands. This little alligator lizard. There we go. Good enough, because he's gonna jump out the hands. I'm out here looking for snakes. They do that little squiggle thing. They kind of slither through the grass, so I thought it was a snake. But still really cool. He's got the gold and black. So yeah, we're gonna move on here. See what else we can find.
We've seen some pretty cool stuff, but not quite as many snakes as we were hoping so far, and temperatures are looking higher at the Huachucas, so now it's time to relocate our campsite.
That's the border, if you can see that line. How many miles is that all the way to those back mountains, do you think? Hooray!
Here at the Huachucas, you could find any of the 3 protected montane rattlesnakes. The last location we will hit, Pajaritos, contained no protected rattlesnakes, so this will be my last chance. Upon arrival, I instantly start my search. After hours of hiking, I seem to have found a whole lot of nothing. I was beginning to think we were maybe too late in the year and this wasn't going to turn out. Day 1 for Huachucas was already a blank list of rattlers, but we did manage to find this nice ringneck snake.
Here we found this little ringneck snake. This is another lifer for me. First one ever. What's very noticeable about these guys, besides the band around its neck, which give it its name, would be the orange belly, orange reddish belly. And if it feels that it can't run, it'll kind of coil itself up into these little coils here, and it shows these very bright colors. Very beautiful pattern on this guy here. It typically gets more red like this towards the tail. The center of it's more like a yellow-orange. And there's a horsefly buzzing around me. Get out of here. Get Alright. Yeah, very beautiful little specimen here. My first one. Yeah. Cool find here.
But of course, with enough dosage of determination, desire, dedication, and luck, it pays off.
Alright, I hope I can get him on camera. But we just found a baby banded rock rattlesnake here. Crotalus lepidus. This is one of the protected species here in Arizona. Real pretty snake, young little fellow here still. Woo!
And then, not even 30 minutes later,
Bingo! Second banded rock. This one looks a little bit older. Zack, you around? Banded rock. These are known as Crotalus lepidus, clobberi. Crotalus lepidus lepidus would be the mottled rock rattlesnake, more east of here. This is Arizona, so this is a protected species. It's not something we want to collect or heavily harass, but rather respect. And that is what we will do here.
amazing. We finally spotted our montane species. Now we can move on over to the Pajarito Mountains, where we know we'll see a number of snakes.
Just road cruised this, wow, unusual H-Rocks, this western diamondback. Probably a usual phase for out here, huh? Not what I'm used to seeing. Nice black bordering on them. Look at the tail. That's thick black bands. We're used to ones with the thin black bands. I'm trying to not spook him. He's. Do we? I don't hear it. He's got the slow tongue flick. I know he's noticed me. He's puffing up now. Ooh, you hear him hissing?
Yep.
Beautiful animal. I'd like to just kind of pick him up and put him off the road.
It might just be an airplane in the background.
Hey, buddy.
Pajarito Mountains is the last stop of the trip. Again, there are no montane protected rattlesnakes here, but other rattlers are spotted here often. Some of the main non-venomous snakes that herpers always hope to see here are ones like brown vine snakes, Mexican black king snakes, and thorn scrub hooknose snakes. Snakes like those are not commonly seen. But of course, now that we finally got a montane on the list, the number of snakes start racking up. Alright, and we just road cruised on Ruby Road. Looks like a tiger rattlesnake.
It's dark looking tiger.
Yeah. Crotalus tigris or Crotalus tigris. I can't see too well with all this light. Whoop, yes. He's chasing me! He's chasing me! Little bitty buzz butt. All right, let's move on. All right, going up Ruby Road a whole bunch. Real beautiful one. This is the blacktail rattlesnake, Crotalus molasses. We could creep up to him. Did you want to get some picture first?
No, that's right.
La Bamba. He didn't start the whole la cucarachaing the ass yet. So he's kind of chill. See if I can creep up to him. Blacktails are usually pretty chill, especially depending on your behavior. This is the second blacktail I've ever found. He's got a tiny little rattle. Yeah. Broken off rattle, anything could have happened. He could have hit a rock or something. Nobody behind us, right?
No. Big male.
Looks like a male.
Yeah. Not sure.
All right. Hopefully that came out pretty nicely. So, oh, we're gonna move on. All right. This is proof that fireflies are in Arizona. Oh, he's over here somewhere. Honest to God, right here. I can't. There's a bunch this way. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. Fireflies are in Arizona. If I can catch one flying, I'll show you the actual bug, what it looks like. Looks like a little sunflower seed with a red head. That other one wasn't still here, huh? No, he flew off. Well, GG. There's one, right there. That's a firefly. Right there, honest to God. Land on me. Land on me. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh no, he's on me. He did land on me. Okay. I'm trying to get that sunflower, sunflower seed looking ass. This is not working out. Is that a roach? Roach! This firefly just landed on me. I'm trying to find another one. Anyway, yeah, they're out here. Right on the border of Mexico in Arizona. Pajaritos. Itty bitty birdies. Alright, well, we are cruising here at 8:16 p.m. on Ruby Road. One of our main targets, we're looking for the thorn scrub hook-nosed snake. And as we're out, we find this little thing. Some peas in a pod. It really fooled us. We both freaked out and had to jump off tracks there and had miniature heart attacks, but we're still going.
How about the tigers?
Oh yeah, so we saw, I didn't feel like recording or nothing, but we saw, I don't even know.
Two tigers.
Two tigers just tonight. Yeah, last night we saw some tigers. Two tiger rattlesnakes, some black tails, 2 or 3. 2 tonight, 1 last night. Some nice yellow and black ones. And that's it so far tonight, right? Oh, ringneck snake earlier today. The little baby, another baby ringneck snake. So we saw a total of 3 ringneck snakes this whole trip so far. But we are still cruising along here. Look, the blacktails and tigers seem to be popping the most tonight. Alright, couple targets in general from this whole trip. We were hoping for giant centipedes. Daytime, the brown vine snake. Was that? That was Dave. And then at nighttime, some thorn scrub hooknose or Mexi Black King. You got the flashlight? I think I put it down, or it's in my stomach or something. Oh yeah, I got it. It's right here. I got it.